Be prepared to get ungrounded by your host, Hayachi Mishima.
Hello everybody, my name is Hayachi Mishima, and I will be the host of Get Ungrounded. Here are the rules. I will give a question, and if you answer it correctly, you get ungrounded. If you get it wrong, you are grounded. You have to butt in to answer the question. I will score you based on my own discretion, and you will not get second chances to redeem yourself for your mistakes. Also, don't interrupt me to buzz in early. Okay, let's introduce the contestants. The first contestant is Kazuya Mishima. He is the son I am currently having a conflict with, and he is hoping to resolve it by winning the game and beating me in a bet we made. He is also the first Tekken champion, and currently owns G-Core. The second contestant is Dr. Cortex. He is Crash Bandicoot's rival, and the most despicable scientist in the entire catalog of Sony-created villains. He is hoping to get ungrounded and get back to mutating the poor animals of Wonder Island. The final contestant is Gaston. He hails from the Isle of the Lost, and was grounded by the former king of Oraton, Adam. He is hoping to get his revenge on Adam by getting ungrounded, and return the legend to rub it into former Beast's face. Your scores start at 0, and they will climb up or down, depending on if you get ungrounded or grounded, respectively. By the way, these contestants have been grounded for a long time, so the higher their score is, the less time they have to be grounded. Okay. Get ready to eat. Hunger. Now, for the first question, when was the Emperor's New Groove released? What is your answer, Dr. Cortex?
The answer is 1942.
Incorrect answer. That wasn't even close to when color was invented. You are grounded for 10 years. Would anyone else like to try? What is it, Kazuya?
The answer is 2000.
That is correct. For this, you will be ungrounded for 10 years. Now, for your next question. Who is the new villain character in Sonic Forces?
Is the new character Nitrous Brio?
No, the new character is not Nitrous Brio. He is from the Crash Bandicoot series. You are grounded for 5 years.
Is the new character Infinite?
That is correct. Have you played Sonic Forces? No matter, you are now ungrounded for 5 years. Now, for the next question. What is the tangent of 18 squared? Would anyone like to answer this question? Oh, come on! Seriously. The answer when rounded to the nearest hundredth is 0.11, how could you not get this one right? Okay, here's a simpler question. Find x of 3x plus 10 equals 40.
Is x equal to Fright Bandicoot?
No, x is not equal to Fright Bandicoot. How could you get this one wrong? You are grounded for 20 years.
Is x equal to 10?
X is equal to 10. Good job using Algebra 1. You're ungrounded for 20 years. Okay, next question. When was the first Macintosh released?
Was a Macintosh released in 1992?
No, the first Macintosh was not released in 1992. That was the year the Macintosh Classic discontinued. You are grounded for 15 years.
Was the first Macintosh released in 1984?
That is correct. Prior to 1984, there were no Apple computers. In fact, the company had never been heard of. You are ungrounded for 15 years. Now, for the next question. Who was one of Kazuya's best friends, Jin Kazuma or Bruce Irving?
Stop the game. For questions like this, a particular contestant will not answer the question. The other contestants can answer this question for an opportunity to have 100 points added to, or taken from their score.
Hey, Kazuya. Is the answer Jin Kazuma?
Are you kidding me? Jin is not one of my friends. For this, you will be grounded for 100 years.
Sorry, Kazuya. I thought a father would be friends with his son.
Since Dr. Cortex got the question wrong, I am going to guess that Bruce Irvin is one of your friends.
I'm glad that someone got this question right. As a reward, you are ungrounded for 100 years.
Thanks for hosting this question, Kezia. You were the only one who could. You were ungrounded for 40 years. Now, for the next question. True or false, the United States entered World War I when the war initially started?
False. The United States entered World War I after the British intercepted a message from Germany, inviting Mexico to attack the US.
That is correct. The United States was trying to stay neutral to foreign conflicts prior to Germany sounding that no. You were ungrounded for 30 years. Look at that. Dr. Cortex has finally gotten the correct answer. But anyways, on to the next question. Prior to the events of the 4th year of Harry Potter, how much influence did Voldemort have after he died?
Did Voldemort lose everything?
Not quite, he had a little more influence than that. You were grounded for 25 years.
As a person with a huge amount of fame, I can say that he might have been humiliated, but no one forgot him, seeing as his name must not be mentioned even when he and his gang were arrested.
That is correct. He and his Death Eater gang made sure the name Voldemort was one that was feared. You were ungrounded for 25 years. This next question is a bonus point question, meaning no points will be taken if you get it wrong. That's 200 points if you manage to get this question correct. Now, without further ado, on to the question. What area of North America was disputed during the 7 Years' War?
Was it the Appalachian Mountains?
That is correct. And it's the largest amount of points a contestant got. You're ungrounded for 200 years. That was the most desperate point recovery attempt I've ever seen. So far, all of the contestants are doing surprisingly well for being troublemakers. Let's show an image to serve as our final question. This question is worth 300 points. This logo came from an automobile company. What automobile company does this logo belong to?
The answer is Subaru. Uh-oh. Surely, this isn't illegal, right Archie?
He totally enhanced his own performance. Wouldn't that be considered cheating for Kazuya to turn into his devil form?
Oh.
Be quiet, you fools. At least I didn't have an answer sheet prepared when I got into the game.
Well, Kazuya, you kinda cheated by using your devil power to get the question right. I'm going to have to ground you for 12,769,704,563,789,656,574 years.
This isn't over. I will get my revenge on all of you in the next video. For now, you're grounded for 9, 2, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1 years.
Well, since my son cheated in the game, it seems like he is the only one who didn't do so well. Otherwise, it was a pretty good game we had. Either way, this has been Archie Mishima. Over and out until the next video.